Hello, welcome to How to Play 45's, a game for 2 to 6 players. This game originates in Ireland, where its ranking structure and similarities are found in a multitude of games, including 25, 101, and 45's. It got to New England, where it's somewhat popular, and this version that we're playing is going to be popular in the Merrimack Valley section. So New England and Eastern Canada is where this game is played, but this version is played in the Merrimack Valley. It's its variant. It's the way it does things. It's a bid trick taker. I had to go back to the Wayback Machine to find the website where the rules were originally stated. It was a website that no longer gets maintained, so it's no longer accessible unless you go to an archiving service. And it basically gave these rules and some variations that are played commonly. The objective of the game is to be the first player or team to score 120 points. After that, the game's over. Now, the unusual ranks in this game, of course, is going to be a 5-jack ace ranking system. Now, the ace of hearts is always trump, so 5-jack ace of hearts. So it could be you could say your trump suit is spades. It'll be 5 of spades, jack of spades, ace of hearts, ace of spades will be the ranking structure. And with the black suited cards, they do a reverse on the ranking, so it's a one thing to might as well get yourself a 3x5 index card and take some notes while playing this for your first time, because it is a little hard to get used to. There is one exception for reneging. You don't necessarily have to play a trump. This only will make sense in partnership games. In a 2-player game, this will not really matter all that much, so don't worry about it. Now, I went ahead and put the ranking structure on the sides of the screen so you'd be able to follow along as this game's going. So we're going to deal 5 cards to each player, 3 cards in the kitty, and the bid winner, and it's not really stated too well in the rules. I'm assuming the bid winner gets to take whatever's in the kitty and keep or discard whatever he feels best. So we bid 20, South bid 20. He managed to get 30 points because you do get 5 points additionally if you played the highest trump suited card, which he did. He won all the tricks, so that was 5 points for each trick, plus the 5 for getting the highest trump card played. So now North's going to bid 15, South's going to bid 20. He's going to decide hearts is going to be the trump suit. He looks at the kitty, takes 1 card from it, and North will then go ahead and discard 3 cards and take back 3 from the draw pile. So now we're just going to keep playing, and so we see that South has failed to make his bid, so I did the scoring incorrectly here. He should lose 20 points for this. I had a misunderstanding, so just ignore my improper scoring technique. I made it more complicated than it needed to be. I realize now he should have 10 points at this point and not 30. So yeah, he should have 10 points because he failed to make 20, and therefore 20 points should be subtracted from his 30. So anyways, we have now the spades will be the trump suit, and sorry about the camera movement. I had an autofocus camera that kept blurring things out. I'm going to stop filming with that on. So now we see South has scored his 15. He will get the 15. He also had the highest trump suit, so he'll get additional 5 points, so he scored 20. So now, realistically, he should have 30 points again, but I wrote 50 down because I was, confused about the scoring system, so don't worry about that. Again, 5 cards with each player, 3 in the kitty, and we'll go from there. We see South has said spades will be the trump suit, and he's going to get 20 tricks. He'll replace the heart with a club, and North will discard 3 cards and draw back to make his hand at 5. And to no avail, he's gotten 1 trick, and he's managed to not get the other trick. So now we scored 25 for that one, and we'll just keep going. So yeah, this was pretty interesting. Trick Taker as a 2-player game, but it's played better in 4-player settings. So now we have North has bid 25, decide hearts would be the trump suit, has taken 2 cards from the kitty. Now South discards 1 card, gets back 1 from the pile. North goes with the jack, South goes with the queen, and then we're going ahead and play that hand. So North has failed in their bid. They would lose 25 points, go back down to 0. But of course, my understanding was a little off, so just ignore that for now. And of course, South will get the 20 points for his bid. or for his defense. So now we're in the bidding process again. South is going to say 25 with the spades being the trump suit. And so North discards 2 cards and takes 2 in hand. And so we see South has failed his bid, so he'd lose 25 points as opposed to the 5. But it's not going to matter because it's just going to make this video go by faster if I use this scoring method. But that's the actual proper way to score it, is to lose the amount that you bid if you do not make your bid. And this was my first real attempt at demonstrating this game. So yeah, I did not play as good as I could have. So we're going to keep going again. And sorry about the camera focus. It was going out, so I had to chop edit it. But other than that, I think this is a pretty good trick taker if you can stand to learn the unusual ranking structure. It is popular in the Merrimack Valley portion of Massachusetts and southern New Hampshire. Other than that, it is said that there's not really anybody that knows this game too often. And I'll have a video in the description, a video link in the description, where you can see people playing this game in pairs of 4s. But we just did this as a 2-player game just to test it out. And other than that, I think this is a pretty viable game as far as bidding. And you don't necessarily have to put in a bid. You can pass. And for whatever reason, I didn't pass this much this game because I guess I was trying to demonstrate bids. All right, so North has made their 20. And they also had the highest trump, so they'll have 25 points. Doesn't matter because South has won the game with 120 points. Definitely try this game as a 2-player with a scan deck. I think it would be beneficial to see your opponent's suits without knowing their ranks as far as the bidding process, especially with only 2 players and 5 cards. Plus, it'd let you see and take a guess at what's in the kitty if you do win the winning bid. So pretty good way to do this game if you feel inclined to try that. I definitely recommend it. You never know, it might be pretty good. Now, the reneging exception, you're not really going to do too much in a 2-player game, but it's really meant for a 4-player game. Let's say somebody leads off with the 5 of spades. Spades is the trump suit. You have the jack of spades. You will have to follow suit because the 5 outranks the jack. But let's say it's the other way around. Let's say your partner leads with the jack of trump. You have the 5 of trump. You now can play any other card so you don't lose that trump, which is what will happen here, and West will take it. And then West will lead the next trick. And now East will lead the next trick. And so if you'd actually like to play some cards in public with strangers, otherwise known as friends you haven't yet met, come to our subreddit card game meetups. Post your city, post what public place you want to do this at, and what games you're looking to play. Do click under the show more in the description to find rules, other resources, including other video channels I enjoy, and a link to a Discord channel where we talk about card games all day, every day. It's a fun place where you can meet new friends and learn about all sorts of different card games, domino and dice games. Do call up your friends and let them know that you're looking to play some cards. They might say yes, they might say no, but you never know unless you call. Sometimes you need to be the one to set things up, so give them a call. Do like, subscribe, and share these videos with other people you know are interested in card games. And do check out the current poll under our community tab. And I'll see you next video.